Hello everyone, Dan the 14th Prime here. Today I want to share with you the Takara Transformers Legends class Shockwave and Cancer. There you see him through the front of the box. Very sexy looking. You got this lavender purple, some pink up there, but very cool looking, tight little box. Got Shockwave back there through the window. Again, Legends class scale and a Legend class figure coming with a Headmaster Cancer, which is pretty cool. The way Takara is putting it together. Some pretty cool kind of cartoonish artwork here on the side. You can see both of them, Cancer and Shockwave. Spin them around to the back and it shows robot mode, vehicle mode, and in vehicle mode it looks like Cancer can kind of pilot Shockwave back there. Some more stuff on the side of the box. Can't read it, Decepticon logo. And then top of the box if you're interested. Pretty cool. I mean, they're making use of all the packaging. It's like they've got something on every side. The bottom's got all kinds of stuff I can't read. So, I mean, I like it. Neat little box, different than the boards and bubbles that we get here in the States. So let's pop this guy open and check them out. So this is pretty cool before we get into the figures, but again, just a Legend class figure, but he comes with this really nice full color fold out. Again, there's some artwork there. Shockwave and Cancer. And it folds this way. Kind of gets into their tech specs and stuff like that. On the inside is actually a comic. A Japanese kind of anime looking kind of comic stuff going on. And then, here's just the transformation instructions. So, a nice full-on proper brochure coming from Takara. So here we have Shockwave out of the box. Exact same mold as the Hasbro Legend class Shockwave, just different paint, right? He's got that lighter purple, lavender, kind of just like we saw with Galvatron. Hasbro went dark purple. Takara's going with this lighter purple. I'll spin him around here, just let you take a look at all angles. You can see, typical with Takara, they're doing a nicer job with the paint, right? And finer details like the silver there on the side of the leg that you can see. Not much special to the back, right? He's just still hollow because he's going to fold up. Interestingly, they're using some of that translucent kind of purple plastic that Hasbro used in the back of the legs. There he is from the side. And let me just get the arm out of the way and you can see a little bit better some of those paint apps on the leg. And then back to the front here as well. So if we go in a little closer, and I'm just going to kind of handle the guy because it's so small, but you can see pretty much all the way through this light purple paint job. There you can see some of the translucent purple plastic right through here. Here for the gun. You can see the hands are a little bit of a different shade of that purple, so that's cool. Got the ab section painted, kind of something here around the crotch. Silver ears, yellow eye. So again, there is some good color detail and variation that's happening. And then kind of just through the legs there. Good molding detail through the legs. And I like this silver kind of trim paint. So he's a cool looking little dude. I mean, I like the Hasbro version, which I've got a video of as well. And this guy I think is cooler just because they do the paint so well. Again, on color, it's like, I'm a little torn. I think Takara's going a little too light on the purple. Hasbro's is too dark. I think that was the case for Galvatron as well. But it's cool to have some variety. So here's Hasbro and Takara side by side. Hasbro there obviously on the right. Kind of just helps you give a little more kudos to what Hasbro did. They did a nice job with their figure. I mean, it's kind of actually equally balancing of level of detail. Hasbro just tended to use the translucent plastic, where Takara is using some paint apps. So actually what all Takara is doing is painting the translucent purple silver there. That's why it looked like you could see it on the other side. So that's all they've done is really taken the exact same mold with the exact same translucent plastic. And they're just covering it with paint where they wanted to do something else. So there they are side by side. Obviously Hasbro darker purple, darker yellow eye. And Takara is just taking a lighter version in every way. But they're both using the silver paint through the abs and kind of crotch section. So that is exactly similar. Decepticon logos in the chest. Hasbro had more space, went a little bit bigger. Hasbro or Takara, excuse me, painting kind of around the rim there. Got a slightly smaller sticker. But I'll give these guys a spin real quick as well, and it just becomes, you know, more obvious how we spin it here. You know, where the similarities are, and that the car is just splashing some paint in some areas where Hasbro is using translucent plastic. So there they are in comparison, and even, you know, they both even have the same kind of silver trim up on the antenna. So that is the same. Then up next here we have Cancer. Pretty cool. I mean, obviously a lot of vibrant color there. Dark blue legs, even got silver painted kind of thighs, and then he's got, he or she, I'm not too familiar with this character, has the pink top torso, and even the head there, you can see they've got the face painted. So a lot of good detail as expected from Takara. Kind of spin it around. That looks cool. You know, I like how they try to make the big face, the small face, look like the big face. Not much real estate there, but they give it a shot, which is cool. And, you know, this is like any other Headmaster. The legs are basically fixed together. You can get the arms out there if you want, and they kind of will give a little bit of in and out bend. The head, you know, gives a little turn, and that's about it. But you just fold them up like so. And that's the Headmaster mode, which looks good. I mean, it looks good. There's the face, really cool. So you can see a lot of good detail on the face there, red eyes, and just good molding all around the kind of the face plate area. Some accents of light blue there on kind of the, what do you want to call it, ear type area. So really, really cool. So to transform Shockwave here, we just want to kind of flip over the top. Whole top section, his head's just going to tuck down in. Just go ahead and do that. Bring up his arms. You can see little pegs here for his shoulder that are going to come together. And then up here, kind of in the arm. So peg all that together like so. You can see this is kind of like down, so just give it a little bit of a lift up and make it tight to the top there. We go back downstairs. We just want to give a little bit of a twist. We just want to give a little bit of a twist so his legs go out. Get the hollow side out and start to fold those up. The feeder is going to click in. Again, feeder is going to kind of click over. And then from here, we're just trying to get the right depth. Oh yeah, that's right. And you need to just kind of pull down the whole leg section there. It just collapses down. Just gives you more length. And then just snap the top of the gun together. So there you go. Short and sweet. And like this, he's basically his gun mode. So if you want to take a look at that, you can see top of the gun there. Looks pretty nice. Got the barrel, the end of the barrel there. That's where the silver trim comes around. So that looks really cool. The legs give effect there. So it looks really good. It's a nice looking blaster. The combiners can kind of hold this. You know, Bruticus was basically the guy they used for Combiner Wars for Hasbro. So Bruticus could kind of hold this gun. Okay, so you've got to look at that. And then really to kind of go vehicle mode, all you do is put the gun handle back up. And this is more officially kind of what they're calling vehicle mode. It's kind of triple change, robot, gun, and vehicle, just by putting the handle up. So that's that. And again, here he is next to Hasbro Shockwave in vehicle mode. So you can see how they compare. You know, and again, it's just the color and silver paint where the translucent purple is. Otherwise, it's all the same. All right. Then finally, Takara's got, of course, a way to engage the Headmaster into the figure. It's kind of interesting. They sort of jiggered this up, I'm sure. But if you separate the arms up here, give them a little bit of a twist around. So you get the clip sides up, and then just sort of make like a point. Make a point with them. That's really all you do. Kind of create this little bit of a base back there. And you're going to put Cancer right in there. So got him or her again here in kind of gunner position. And it creates just a neat little space where actually the figure can sit, where the legs actually go down into the crack, and there's like a chair effect from Shockwave. So it actually fits right in there pretty well. So they figured that out pretty cool. Doubt that was in original design, but it works. You can see again, the feet kind of come through the bottom, a little bit of a chair effect there with the hands. And it's like he's piloting the vehicle. So that's pretty cool. So I'll do a very quick articulation. It's overall good. Arm will spin around on a ball joint, will come up like that. Got a little bit of a swivel there because the elbow's on a ball joint. So you've got that. Nothing really happening with the hand over here. It's fixed. The head is cool. I mean, it kind of nods up and down and turn it as well. So that's cool. Nothing at the waist. Thigh swivel up there. Knee transformation was going to do a lot. Foot transformation kind of pivots back and forth. So that's basically the articulation. So there you have it, guys. Takara Legend class, Shockwave and Cancer, Headmaster. Cool little figures. Not a lot. You know, these are $10 for the Hasbro version, and even going to the Takara version, I don't know, you're probably, $20 or something. I got mine from NM Export. I think it was $13, and then you got to pay to ship it in. So again, you're probably somewhere around $20-25 for these guys. And they're cool Transformers, different take, nice packaging, Headmaster included, better paint. So I like them. Hope you liked the video, guys. See you next time. Hello everyone, Dan 14th Prime here. Today I want to share with you 3 of Soundwave's minions from the Transformers Titans Returns line. This is the Hasbro figures. We've got Rumble, Ravage, and Laserbeak.